Swami, popularly known as HDK, advised his son Nikhil to sit out of politics and focus on his career in cinema, the family has had a major setback yet again. Karnataka High Court has disqualified JDS leader Prajwal Revanna as a member of parliament from the Hassan district over irregularities in his 2019 poll affidavit. The decision was made by single bench judge K. Natarajan. Prajwal is the grandson of former Prime Minister of India H.D. Devegowda, son of H.D. Revanna, former Minister for Public Works Department in Karnataka State and former Chief Minister of Karnataka H.D. Kumaraswamy, happens to be Prajwal's uncle. And let me tell you, Prajwal is shown to have political acumen in comparison to Nikhil. This is what experts say, that he was absolutely perfect when it came to politics. He was learning the ropes of the game. Prajwal graduated as a mechanical engineer from Bangalore Institute of Technology in 2014 and was appointed Janata Dal Secular State General Secretary in 2019. Of course, he's also worked in various capacities for almost a decade, maybe 2 years here and there at the party level. So, what were the reasons for his disqualification? He's supposed to be one of the youngest in parliament and, like I said, one of the bright spots so far as the Devegowda family is concerned. Mahesh Chitnis, who's editor of TV9 Kannada Digital and my colleague, has joined us on the broadcast to decode what made Prajwal to be disqualified. Mahesh, hi. Mahesh, what are the reasons, what are the sources telling you, was it false information, was it something which was not represented accurately? I mean, this could be very, very serious, considering that they have disqualified based on an affidavit filed by someone about the information being awry.
Sudha, the lone JDS MP has been disqualified by the Karnataka High Court based on the petition of the then BJP leader A Manju and an advocate named Devraje Gowda. According to the Devraje Gowda, Prajwal is accused of giving false information over his immovable properties submitted in this election affidavit. The petitioner claimed that some of the properties valuation he had given in the affidavit were drastically reduced, and in some properties there was no information on how the property was acquired. The petitioner claimed that several acres of government land was illegally acquired when Prajwal was studying in school. So these were the allegations based on which the High Court has currently disqualified Prajwal Revanna, and the Prajwal's team is now preparing to file an appeal in the Supreme Court. The interesting thing here, Sudha, that Manju, the one of the petitioner, who has filed a petition against Prajwal, is now in a JDS MLA. In 2013, he was a minister in Congress government, and in 2018, he lost elections from Arkalgud constituency. And in 2019, just before the election, joined BJP and contested from Hassan Lok Sabha seat and was defeated by Prajwal Revanna. So immediately after the elections, Manju and Devraje Gowda filed a petition in the High Court claiming that the information given in the affidavit are false. And after hearing the petitions, High Court interestingly rejected Manju's petition. Manju in this petitioner claimed that Prajwal must be disqualified and he must be announced as a winner of the elections. So after disqualification, after dismissing the petition of Manju, the High Court went ahead with Devraje Gowda's petition. And after hearing both the parties, the High Court today gave an order of over 500 pages, which is yet to be released. Interestingly, the High Court has also issued a notice to Prajwal Revanna's father, H.D. Revanna, saying why even he must not be, disqualified in the election. This is mainly because the petitioner Devraje Gowda has said that Revanna during the Lok Sabha elections had indulged in the booth capturing incident, and based on this petition, the High Court has asked the Election Commission to submit the footage inside the booth in a closed envelope. So based on that, now the notice has been issued against to HD Revanna. So now the court will proceed in that case in a different way. But currently, Prajwal Revanna stands disqualified, and he has a chance to appeal in the Supreme Court.
But Mahesh, don't you think this has come as a major setback for the family? Because already the JDS is in a bit of a shambles, as you know. The senior HT Devagowda had come out, recently and said, do not abandon us. He had used very, very strong words and an appeal to people. He's also, working on new strategies. And Prajwal, isn't it right, Mahesh, is supposed to be one of the bright ones in this third generation, as it were. I mean, some experts say he's got more of a political acumen than Nikhil.
That comparison, I don't know, it will be right, because Prajwal is in a, elected representative, has been in public. Meanwhile, Nikhil is only seen during the elections, so we don't know it is right to compare. But one thing I need to, mention here is Prajwal Revanna, son of HD Revanna, is also limited to Hassan.
Right.
As his father is. So he is not seen in a state level party activities. We have very limited in occasions. We have seen Revanna family, including Prajwal and his brother Suraj, in state level party activities. So you might be remembering, Sudha, when SD Revanna's wife Bhavani Revanna was seeking a ticket from Hassan. There was a lot of war of words between Prajwal Revanna and HD Kumaraswamy and Suraj Revanna and HD Kumaraswamy. So it's definitely setback for the JDS as a whole. But as we see, there is definitely an infighting within the family also. But the Kumaraswamy, on the one hand, along with his father Devagowda, had formed a 21 committee, member committee, which involves all the senior leaders led by GT Devagowda, but there are no family members in that core committee, which will be soon touring across the state to start preparing for the Lok Sabha elections.
Mahesh Chitnis, thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast. Thank you indeed. And up next, we're going to see a fantastic documentary. Why do some airlines in India struggle to stay afloat even as others are expanding at a fast clip? Watch News9 special documentary titled Crash Landing. The South Indian says, Vanakkam, take care of yourself, have a fantastic weekend.
ChatGPT. It can generate codes and human-like responses through text, write stories, and do a lot more.
I work in a newsroom with anchors, researchers and scriptwriters, graphic artists, producers, video editors, camera crew. But does a newsroom really need them today?
All of us have to think about unique and distinctive value addition that cannot be automated or repeated or replaced by a machine.
ChatGPT may kill many companies,